What is up, you Energizer bunnies? This is OBB, the Diecast News Guy. Why the hell did I say that? No, we're not reviewing a Chippy Nasty racing car. This is on a diecast that I picked up from my good buddies at Daytona Racing and Hobby, so go ahead and check them out. I mean, I actually was not planning to get this car, but since this car's been selling out, and there's probably a good reason, probably the younger demographic will kind of get it, but this will be on a car that will be mounted on a base because no, it's not alcohol, no, it's not weed, it is a energy drink, something that we do not see with Monster Energy, but we got ourselves the LaJoie 2023 Celsius Live Fit or Live Fit Chevrolet Camaro for the NASCAR Cup Series and Spire Motorsports. By the way, perfect time to review this car because if you guys already heard about the recent news of Spire Motorsports, yeah, they're going to be now the new owners for KBM. So, yeah, we are living in some weird times, my friend. But speaking of weird, is it just me or does this side look a lot better than this side? Well, I guess I know what the thumbnail is going to be, but yeah, we got to get this car off its base, so it's going to take some time. So let's sit back and relax and let's crack open a cold one, and hopefully you guys are chewing, or not chewing, but chilling with some Celsius, as I'm going to go ahead and probably need one as we get on to the diecast review and the official unboxing of the LaJoie 2023 Celsius car. And alrighty guys, we got this diecast out of its natural habitat, and it's off the those plastic bases as well. See, my diecast has holes in them, diggity. But anyways, here is the diecast, and of course you can see right here that this is, there's a reason why I have this car on the passenger side. Personally, I'm going to go ahead and say it right off the bat as we got ourselves a little dust speck right there. Hello, Dust Bunny. Maybe that's the Energizer Bunny after all. I think that this side probably looks a lot better than the side I'm about to show you. And you're probably like, well, it's a decal issue, right? No, I think it's just how everything is laid out on this side. It just looks a lot better. How the paint scheme is. I mean, considering, first of all, what kind of paint scheme we got going on here? I mean, yeah. But you see what I mean? Just look how everything is very spacious and everything looks, you know, literally lives up to its name, you know, Live Fit. Go down this. I'm not a big fan of how that orange number 7 is correlating and clashing with the orange right here. And you're probably like, what's this orange stuff right here? I'm guessing that's supposed to be the energy drink. Well, okay. I will have to say one good thing about the Celsius car. While I'm not a big fan of this side of the paint scheme, it's about time we finally got a Celsius car released in diecast form, either with the 164. And this is probably the only reason why this car got made, because Celsius is a very popular brand, which leads on to, well, I don't really do much stories on my reviews because I feel like that's going to be something that's just going to cause rambling and nonsense. Speaking of nonsense, we got ourselves a car with a working suspension. I mean, nothing as bad as that Cheddar's car, but yeah, as you can see, this is a really nice, cool looking model that we got. Oh, just kidding. There we go. There's the working suspension. God damn. I think the suspension is full of, I think it's full of Celsius. Maybe that's the secret ingredient why the Spire Motorsports cars have just been, you know, not so good. But what I was trying to say is that, yes, Celsius is a pretty well-known brand. And so, okay, I saw this car at Daytona. All right. I'm in the garages, well, above the garages for the Daytona fan zone. And I'm just sitting there. I think it was around I literally got out of work and went my ass up to the fan zone and saw one of the dual races. Everything was all fine and dandy. And I was excited to see all these new cars out on track. Well, by new cars, I mean the new paint schemes. So there we are. I'm just, you know, having the time of my life. I'm like, this is awesome. The start of a new race season. And all of a sudden, I see like this posse of I don't know, like women that showed up. And I don't know, you can tell they were much in the more younger demographic. And you can tell that some of these ladies probably had no idea what the hell is going on, but they were just like gossiping, like what those girls you probably have seen probably everywhere in the, I don't know, like think of like a group of girls like in a sitcom or something like that, if I had to describe it in a nice way. But they gossip like a bunch of high schoolers, and they're just like, and then as soon as the race is going on, I kid you not, one of these girls lately just came up and just shouted, "Oh my God, where's the Celsius car?" And I'm like, Jesus Christ, are you fucking kidding me right now? I always get the interesting ones. But yeah, so as the race is going on and this girl's trying to find this car right here, it goes by past them like a few times, and then I guess one of their friends must have finally now noticed it. It's like, oh, it's that car right there. And then the girl goes, oh yes, the Celsius car, yay, Celsius. And I'm just sitting there like trying to hold a fucking laugh together. And I don't know, like, I just thought that was just a funny story to keep it short and sweet. There's probably people who are just now tuning into this review and like, what was the point of that story? But yeah, maybe that's the reason why I got this. But now, since we're already like almost 4 minutes in, I should probably talk about why you should get this car. But I will say one good thing. This car, I think, is mostly the primary scheme that we got for Corey LaJoie this year. And like we do have the Negu car as well, if that's how you pronunciate it. And we're gonna be getting a few more Spire Motorsports diecast coming out very, very soon. But sadly, I will have to say I'm glad that this Celsius car is finally produced, but Celsius kind of runs into the same issue as what Monster Energy does. Every time you see a Celsius car, it's always this sparkling orange flavor. Now, don't get me wrong, I like orange, but Celsius has a shitload of flavors, and I know because I've actually tried this brand before, and the orange one is good. The peach mango one's probably my favorites. Like, if I had to describe Celsius, it's like a non-carbonated energy drink. So if you want energy without the carbonation, Celsius is probably good, but I will warn you, hopefully you guys are 18 plus, because there are warning labels on that stuff now, and don't want to go to cardiac arrest. All right, not fun. But otherwise, you'll be seeing Celsius for days, if that makes any damn sense. Basically, you'd be cold out, fucking dead. But speaking of being cold out, fucking dead, I will have to say, this has some cool detail on the side skirts. I mean, I don't know if that's just a random black bar, like my empty soul, when I see diecast getting canceled or being put on the PTC mold. But no, that right there, that black bar is not a sensor bar. That is, I believe, added detail for the exhaust. So that's something that we usually, that's just my guess, because I don't know what else that could be. It could be, I don't know, the government spying on you, be like, hey, buy more Celsius. But yeah, ironically, we got, I didn't realize it says respect right there on the freaking, on the window. That is really weird. Why? We got to respect ourselves and drink more Celsius. Maybe that's what the world needs. Just some more Celsius. The orange, the yellow number is kind of goofy. I wish it was orange, but they kind of pulled a petty route, if you know what I mean. And we got Nation Guard. And what on earth is on the back bumper of this right there? Is that like, what on earth is that? It kind of looks like a decal that's like, it looks like a screw that got like flattened or something. What on earth? I'm not quite sure what the hell that is. Maybe that is the vortex to, I don't know, where the PTC mold factory is. What on earth is that blemish? That is weird. Let me know if you guys have that on your car as well, because otherwise I could be just seeing shit. Goddamn. Probably your boy's got to lay off the 3G now after this. But, what we got? Oh yeah, Circle B diecast is right there. So, pretty cool. So I actually forgot that this paint scheme kind of reminds me of a car that was from 2021. And this is what I thought of it. The Shuttler Systems car from 2021. When they revealed this paint scheme, a lot of people were like, wow, this looks very similar to the 2021 car. Well, on that, yes, but it still lacks a lot of detail. Like, look how much more details on the 2021 car compared to the 2023 car. Celsius, I like you and all, but don't be like Monster Energy and just release one flavor throughout your whole paint schemes of what, like, this is the same scheme that BJ McLeod had with his team, same one that Calling had with their team. Like, it's time for a flavor change, even if they had to like change the color or something, dude. Like, cause like it's already bad enough. You already got the Shuttler car. I mean, luckily it's not white and orange. They did change the scheme up, but I don't know. I think Celsius could do a better job. They just need to get like the right designer, but it seems like this is just the most market-friendly attempt. I mean, it is working because you do see this car a lot on the advertisements for NBC and Fox. So yeah. This review is not sponsored by Celsius Aim, we ship it for them, but drink that shit up. But anyways, this is going to wrap up the diecast review of the Corey LaJoie 2023 Celsius Live Fit. I almost want to say Live Moss like Taco Bell. Chevrolet Camaro for Spire Motorsports. Comment, subscribe, and this has been OBB, and I'll see you guys next time on another diecast review, and see you guys later.